It's your boy Yukmouth rocking out on Unique Access. And the myth that I have a problem with, that I heard in hip hop, I used to always believe that everybody wrote their own shit. So the myth that fucked me up was that I thought everybody write their shit. I never knew it was ghostwriters. I come from the era of Rakim, Big Daddy Kane, Cool G Rap, fucking KRS-One, you know what I mean? Battling MC Shan, you know what I mean? Throwing fucking, what the dudes was called off the stage, PM down off the stage. Like, it was serious hip hop. And if you didn't rap, you were considered whack. If somebody wrote your lyrics, you was considered totally fucking whack. Now, the only person that I actually knew that didn't write his lyrics was Puffy. And Puff, you know what I mean, he come from that cloth of Biggie Smalls, so you know Biggie helping him write his shit, so we accept that. Biggie's writing your shit, Mace writing your shit, the Locks, them big supreme dudes, so we accepted that. And we didn't look up to Puff as a Nas, or you know what I mean, or as a Rakim, but if we did look at him as such, he would get dissed like, yo, we thought he was the greatest rapper and he's not writing his own shit. That was only a exception, Puff Daddy, period, straight up. So everybody else nowadays is blowing my fucking mind, man, period, straight up. Writing somebody's verses from beginning to end, not just tell a nigga like, yo, take that line out and put this in, or say it slower, or, you know what I mean, or say it again. That's not writing a rhyme. When you write a rhyme, you write that whole motherfucker, and the artist usually don't have no input in it but to sing it. You know what I mean? So it's a difference. So when you're in the studio, a lot of times people, you know, throw ideas in the sky, throw it out there. So I give Drake so much fucking respect in this fucking hip hop game. Like, he's like the ultimate, like, period. Like, he might not spit that street shit, you know what I mean, that I can relate to, but the shit he spit is incredible. The way he put that shit together, he say words and patterns and talk about shit nobody talk about. So when I heard the Meek Mill, you know, he come up, got the reference track going, and you got the Quentin Miller on there, you know what I mean? But you hear it, but it ain't exactly word for word what Drake said. It's like, it's some, but not all. So you could tell Drake, you know, improvise and put some of his own lines in with that. But just to hear that, it blew my mind, because I'm like, oh, Drake is the epitome of this shit. He's singing, he acting, you know what I mean? He rapping, he doing all this shit, man. He got a Nike deal with Jordan. He's the epitome of this shit, right? And then I hear that, it's like, it made him go from here to here. You know what I mean? Because I had him up there with the guys, with the J's, the Eminems, you know what I mean? I had the Nas, I had him up there, you know, with Wayne. I had him up there with the real dudes who craft they shit. And that just disappointed me, you know, when I heard that, you know what I mean? Because I don't give a fuck. I'm too cocky. A nigga can barely give me a hook on the song, let alone a fucking bar. I don't give a fuck a bar. Don't give me an idea. I got it, boy. I got this. I don't need your idea, my G, period. So for him to be who he is, you know, and let that come from the fucking, the camp, and it just was out there, that killed me. That killed me, man. Shout out Drake. I still love your music. You still one of the dopest, but that shit brought you from here to here to me. Literally. You know, it's a respect with this shit, man. Jay write all his shit. Matter of fact, Jay just go in there and spit. He ain't never wrote shit down. Wayne go in there and spit. He ain't never wrote shit down. So it's dudes like that that's gifted. You know that nobody can write their shit because they don't write. It fucked me up too when the shit came to the table about Meek too. But I don't look at Meek as a lyricist like that. Meek is dope. He's real in pocket, you know, with what he do. But bar for bar, I'm not, like, you know, he's not no Nas or no Jay. You know what I mean? Or no Drake. I'm just saying, you know, Meek is dope though, no disrespect. But when I heard about him, I kind of got it because I heard a rap that Adrian Broner did. You know, that way before Meek Mill did it. And it became one of Meek Mill's songs. And they're like word for word, the hook and everything, except it wasn't Adrian Broner saying it was Meek Mill. So now I see how Adrian Broner got that MMG chain, you know what I mean? Because, you know, he was lightweight writing for niggas, you know what I mean? Period. So shout out Adrian Broner, man. Yeah, he wrote that song for Meek Mill. So that's when I found out that Meek Mill was, you know, taking songs and ideas, you know. It is what it is. It's a game. It's just a certain respect I give certain MCs. Like, if I heard Nas didn't write his shit, I'd be devastated. If I heard Jay-Z didn't actually write Blueprint and Hard Knock Life, I'd be fucking devastated. If I heard Biggie Smalls and Tupac didn't write them 2 double albums, I'd be fucked up in the head right now because I respect them dudes' lyrics, they bars, how they put the shit together so much. You know what I mean? It's genius. So when somebody do that, you know, you want it to be from home. You know what I mean? You don't want no extra help because you feel like they cheating. You know what I mean? And that's the only problem I got with it. You're cheating. I'm a rapper. You know, you ain't gonna always get to the motherfucking plate and hit a home run. As long as you win the game. That's what counts. So, motherfuckers, when you come to the plate and hit a home run every game, you got steroids. You know, right? That mean you cheating. You know what I mean? You doing your Jose Canseco, your Mark McGuire, and you going up there with steroids and you hitting a fucking home run every time. But you cheating because you got assistant writers, assistant producers, these people in your ear. Matter of fact, they just gave you the song. It was already a hit before you even said a word on it. You know what I mean? So that's cheating compared to a motherfucker actually hearing the beat and having to create from the hook to the bars to the bridge, all that shit to figure out what artist he want to feature on, their singer. Man, that's a gift. So I come from having a gift, man. That's why it's a pride with me, man. You gotta be gifted to do this shit. I write all my lyrics. I used to write for people too. You know what I mean? Shout out Nick Nat. You know what I mean? Shout out Numb. Numb took some of my lyrics. You know what I mean? A couple people. You know what I mean? But I help people. You know what I mean? I ain't got no problem with that because I know I'm gifted with this shit. You know what I mean? So just know you'll never hear nobody write my shit. That's all to it. Yada da.